Yo gamer, I'm gonna show you now game what took most of my childhood, but this game is going to be new for me, because I find out that recently there is additional content, Night of the Raven, so it's gonna make the game more spicy, more interesting, larger. That's what I like, because I spend so much time, I enjoy every single minute from this game. The game is so complex, open world is amazing. So my friend, if you're ready for some adventure in Gothic, this game is so old and is so popular and is still, people still playing it. So my friend, the game is on. People still playing it. So my friend, it's on.
A single prisoner altered the fate of hundreds, but he paid a high price for it. He defeated the Sleeper, destroyed the barrier. But while all the other prisoners escaped, he remained behind in the rubble. It was I who dispatched him against the Sleeper. Now it is I who brings him back from there. He is weak and has forgotten much. But he is alive. He's back.
That's mean V-Buck. For some cool fun?
There you are again. I never thought the two of us would meet again.
I feel like I spent 3 weeks lying under a load of rocks.
Well, so you did. Only the magic within your armor kept you alive. I had feared I might not be able to rescue you from the debris of the temple, but enough of that. You're here now. There's a new threat that we have to deal with.
New threat? What are you talking about?
After the fall of the barrier and the banishment of the Sleeper, Beliar's wrath has grown even greater. A mighty artifact, so it is written in the old scriptures, will be brought back to this world when the God of Darkness sends his henchmen out to search. This search has long since begun. Beliar's henchmen are desecrating the oldest shrines of the gods. The guardians of these holy places have awakened, and their wrath makes the earth tremble. Every powerful magician on this island could sense this wrath. And some of them have certainly begun to face the threat. You must become their ally. That's the only way to stop Beliar.
At least we have enough time now. I did it. The Sleeper
Has been banned. You vanquished him, so much is true. But it's not within our power to stop the war that ensues now. With his final furious scream, the Sleeper has set into movement the armies of darkness. It was an order to all evil creatures, a word of power that they were all bound to obey. His last order was, "Come!" And they came, all of them, even the dragons.
Dragons?
They are creatures of an ancient power. I can sense their presence, even here. And they have gathered an entire army of lowly servant creatures around them.
Where's this army now?
The army is camped not far from here, in the Valley of Mines near Khorinis, and they're getting ready to attack. We do not have much time left.
What can we do?
This time we cannot handle it by ourselves. Only the power of Innos will help us against these dragons. A group of paladins is stationed in the city of Khorinis, not far from here. They possess a powerful artifact which could help us to defeat the dragons. They call it the Eye of Innos. You need to get hold of this artifact. Tell the paladins about the threat. You must convince their leader to support us.
And once you have talked to him, you need to find the artifact of Beliar. It is the counterpiece to the Eye of Innos. It must not fall into the hands of evil.
What exactly is the Eye of Innos?
It's an amulet. Legend has it that Innos himself was poured part of his power into this amulet. It will restore some of your lost strength and help us defeat the dragons. It also has some other hidden powers. I shall tell you more about that once the amulet is yours.
Why would the paladins give me the Eye of Innos?
Because you are the one who is destined to wear it.
How can you claim to know that?
There are a number of reasons. The most important being, you have defeated the Sleeper. If you weren't a favorite of the gods, you'd be dead
It was
by
from
now.
first
Let's
Gothic.
assume you're right and I'm
Sleeper.
destined to bear the Eye of Innos. How would the paladins know that's true?
The eye itself chooses the one who may wear it. Once you get hold of it and put it on, the paladins cannot doubt your words any longer.
How can I get to the city?
Just follow the path from here through the mountains. The city is large. You cannot miss it, but watch out. The path to town is not without dangers, and you aren't nearly as strong as you once were.
I need weapons.
I can only give you whatever little I have here. Look around in my tower. Anything that looks useful to you, you can have.
I'll be on my way as fast as I can.
Good. And one more thing. Don't tell anyone that you've talked to me. Above all, don't tell any magician. Since I have gone into exile, the Circle of Fire has taken me for dead, and that's a good thing.
Cool. The chapter 1 is just about to happen. And what I get from this conversation, so they brought me back from the dead because they need me, because I can wear the powerful amulet, so I can get stronger and defeat dragons and Beliar. That is cool fun. So we can get some experience from a book stand. Nice one. Let's get that poison. Elixir. And I know for sure that we got some looting right here. What I remember from a Gothic 2. And it's gonna give us access right here. Nice! That is cool fun. So let's take everything. How can we close this? Okay. I need to get used to it, to keyboards. What key elements I'm gonna use, I'm gonna find out during a game. Well, I still remember, I just need to remind myself a bit. So for this particular game, you don't need a mouse. You just need the keyboard. Well, you can also do a better view with your mouse, but it's not that important. And look, here is it, Beliar. So right now, let's go inside. Do you know what I like about this game? Looting. Nice one. Let's read every single of this book. It's gonna give us more than enough experience. 25, easy. I remember, gamer, that I finished the Gothic 2 for all fractions. So I finished as a mage, I finished also as a knight, I finished as oh my god, the dragon biter, dragon fighter, or however those guys called. And I'll tell you something, that the most easiest playthrough is as a mage. If you make him very powerful, and I still do remember where to find and how to make a scroll for a skeletons, so you can build a skeleton army. And that's something, I'll tell you that. Okay, right here, I remember, if we jump down, there is something what we can get. Some special loot. Was it this way or the other way? I think the other way. Let's try, let's go. Was it right here? No, what about here? Yeah, can you see that? It's down there. Okay, so in that case, here is the way to go. So, nice. I don't know how that we survived that big jump. Okay, and we got some things to collect right here. That is cool. I know that is not that easy to find. And we were playing with my friend this game together. So we were searching upside down to get anything from this. Okay, let's go back to my normal view. Because I don't see shit. Easy. Alright. This is okay. I like it like this. Nice one. And now it's time to loot whatever left down here. So let's go to have some cool fun. Well, Xardas told me that we can help ourselves around here and grab whatever he got in here. There is the other thing, that he was abandoned. It's good to not speak about Xardas in front of the magician. And I'm thinking that I'll go as a mage this playthrough, because it's much more easier to go as a mage. And it's also cool fun to have a skeleton army. Okay. If I remember right, somewhere around should be 3 golds left. One is gonna be... Wow. Okay, there is more things. Alright, I believe it's because of the DLC. That additional content. Okay, that is cool. My friend, the other cool thing that you can take... You can take anything. It's available for you. You don't have any space in inventory. It's you can just grab and loot and even more loot. And if you think that you have enough, you can still loot more. And I know there is one more gold hidden in here. Okay, so let's equip our mighty weapon, mighty heavy branch. How can I equip that? Aha, control. Control. I'm gonna remember that. And it's time to go outside. To the nature. To the wild. So if I remember right... Okay, I still remember some hidden spots. So we're gonna go explore them right now. Oh sheep, I'm sorry. But you going down. Okay, nice one. There will be goblin, what I remember. Come on, come over here. And it's just one. So that should be okay. Ha! Ouch! Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, it's so nice to play this game again. I feel amazing. I'm telling you, I feel like 15 years ago. Oh my god, I remember when I bought a PC and I didn't have enough room for this game, so I was deleting things from a Windows so I can play this game. And it was running. I deleted a lot of like folders from Windows and it was still working. And I was so happy that I can play a game. Alright. There is one hidden cave right here. I know there will be few goblins inside. So let's go destruction. Okay, let's go. Here is just one goblin. Come over here. Come on. Come on. Nice. One hit, one down. And I know also super secrets in this game. I'll reveal all those secrets. How you can get additional points or how you can get more mana, more health, just eating shit. Okay, so right here, this is gonna be tough fight. Phew. Okay, definitely we need maximum health for that. So let's eat that. And let's go, let's try 3 goblins. Come on. Attack! Come on. Nice! On him! On him! Come on. Easy. Hoo-ha. I remember, gamer, when those goblins were killing me because I wasn't sure how to fight. And right now it's easy.
Nothing to be had there.
It's not that difficult, yo. It's not easy, but it's not that difficult. Okay, nice one. There is plenty things around. Make sure that you're gonna collect all of them. Because later on, we're gonna need that extra cash, extra loot to buy some new armor, to buy some cool weapon. Dark mushrooms. I don't know if I can do this, gamer, but I'll reveal that right now. If you eat, if I remember right, like 50 those dark mushrooms, these ones, you're gonna get 2 extra mana. If you eat fish soup, I think like 20 of them or something like that, you're gonna get 1 strength. And next time I'm gonna tell you more. So we finish them off. And I don't know, this gonna call Destiny. That's gonna be the second save. Okay. The other challenge awaits me. Is it just one? Okay. This one is... Oh my god, they got big range. I'm dead. I didn't remember that there is 2 of them. Okay, let's load the game. Kurva mać. And I loaded the incorrect one. Are you kidding me? Okay, let's load this again. It's Destiny, right? Okay, that was my first death. And I see what I'm going to do right now. So it's 2 of them. I'm gonna call just one. Come on, just one. And I'm gonna rely on my skills. Ooh, how that was close. Do you see my health? Because it's critical. Okay, these mushrooms gonna restore big portion of my health. Save game. Let's go back to destruction. Come on, let's go on him. Oh my god! One of these guys can kill me that easily? Seriously? But I think I didn't do good combination. I mess up with combination, that's why I was killed. So let's go again. I'm gonna take him out. Combination, come on. Can you see? And now he didn't touch me. Easy. Okay, I remember. We're gonna clear everything. So I can sleep well. Okay. Can we have something from
Nothing
them?
there.
I don't think so. We got to learn the skill to be able to skin them. Okay, how are we looking here? Anything to collect? Nice. I didn't see that for the first time. And we know the other thing, that Xardas is good friend of ours. Okay, I don't see anything. But if I remember right, here should be some blueberries, maybe, or maybe not. No blueberries? Okay. We gonna be hungry. Look, it took me some time to find out. I think I find this secret location on the way back. Look what is here. Nice one. Well, later on we can make a rune and make a magic unlimitedly. Those scrolls are only for one-time use or for crafting a rune. You need to have a scroll first, then you can craft. Okay, my favorite time, looting time. Okay, this is tricky area. I'm gonna save a game just in case, and I'm gonna save it here, and it will be 000101, and it's start with 0 and end with 1. Okay. Any enemies? Or I'm paranoid? This guy is from a first part,
you?
Lester.
Really? Man, am I glad to see you.
Lester, how did you get here?
That was a crazy escape. After the barrier exploded, I wandered around the area for a while in total confusion. Then I spent days fighting my way through these woods until I finally found this valley here. Diego, Milton, and Gorn are still in the Valley of Mines. At least, I think so.
What happened?
After the Sleeper was defeated, the entire Brotherhood lost their minds. Without their master, they were all just empty husks.
And you? What about you?
It was the same for me. I had nightmares and even hallucinations. But once my head was more or less clear again, I ran for it. Once, I thought I saw a huge black shadow pounce on a group of fugitives and burn them all up in a giant cloud of fire. At that moment, I really thought a dragon had come to kill me.
Did you see anything else?
No. I took to my heels and ran.
I'm on my way to Khorinis. What do you know about the town?
Khorinis? Well, it's a seaport. Nothing special. Why do you ask?
I must go and see the paladins who are said to be in town.
Really? They won't even let you into the town. And certainly not to where the paladins are.
Do you have any suggestions how I could get into town?
I certainly do. I worked for an old alchemist named Constantino some time ago. He has great influence in the city, and he's instructed the guards at the gate to let anyone through who can sell him rare herbs. So it's quite easy, really. You collect a large bunch of the plants that grow here all over the place, and then you pretend you're working for Constantino, and in you go. But don't collect a mix of this and that. The guards aren't all that bright, and they know nothing about alchemy. The bundle needs to look good to them if you want to get through. I think that 10 specimens of the same kind of plant should do the trick.
Thanks for the hint.
So what else he got for us to say?
How long have you been hiding out in this valley?
I don't know exactly. A week, maybe? But there's one more thing. When I came here in the evening, I took a look up on the mountain, and there were only a few trees there. And when I looked the next morning, that tower was there. I could have sworn it wasn't there before. Since then, I haven't left the valley.
You mean Xardas's tower? I knew he was powerful, but creating a tower just like that...
Zardus the Necromancer? He lives in that tower? I don't know if I like that.
Don't worry, he's the one who rescued me from the Sleeper's Temple. He's on our side. What do you know about the area?
If you keep going down that way, you'll come to a farm. The city starts a little way beyond that, but be careful. There's not just wolves and rats hanging around here. There's goblins and bandits too.
You need to tell Zardas about the shadow. It could be important.
You don't think it was my imagination? You mean there really was a...
Dragon, yes.
You're getting into the thick of it again, am I right?
I shouldn't say in the thick of it, not yet.
Well, good. If it's so important, then I'll go see him. But not now. For the moment, I'm going to rest. I'm still exhausted after the escape from the penal colony. I think you've got big plans. I'll see you later at Zardas's.
Oh wow. What did you find? Where are enemies? Where is he going? Wait for me. I want that experience too. No, those experience is gonna be just for me. Young wolf.
One
Oh.
less monster around.
Nothing there.
Where is he going? No, don't kill everything around. That's my experience. Lester,
One
go
less
back to your
monster
camp.
around.
I'll take care of this.
Nothing there. Nothing to plunder.
Did we just find the other... Wow. Nice. Oh my goodness. A young wolf almost killed me. Okay, let's have some health back. We gonna enter the cave. Oh wow, she's going to eat? Giant. Nice. We fooled that rat. Okay, cool. So this first part, what is we going to aim about is to get into the city. If we get into the city, I'm more than happy. Okay, almost I'm gonna search those bushes, because sometimes berries we can find in there. Okay, hopefully that was all of them. So how are we here? My goodness, this is... Can we go something and do with the contrast, because it's too dark? Game setting, visual setting. Video setting, controls, video. Brightness. Contrast. And gamma. Let's go a bit like this. What do you think? Is it better? Let's go outside. Let's go have a look. Because I don't see shit. Okay, it looks to me that it's better now. Oh wow! The other! Ha! Okay. I know right now how can we fool these rats. So we're gonna kill just one, and we're gonna wait for him, wait for rest of them to come out. Okay, this should be everything. Okay, let's see. Gamer, this game gonna make you paranoid. You will be saving after every single enemy you gonna kill. Come on. Level up! Nice! As you level up, you getting skill points, but you got to go and find some guys to be able to spend those points and also pay some money. So. Looks to me that this is clear. We can go and continue or adventure or search. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, the other things, what I'm gonna be right now careful, because I don't see if there is anything to collect. Oh la la. Let's be careful. But I know there will be more things to collect. Oh wow, a wolf. Come on. The other one coming. Come over here. Come here. I want that experience. Easy peasy. Oh, there is one more in distance. I can see him. Okay, let's have a look around. I don't see. Where am I going? Alright. I can see that wolf. Come on! Young wolf! I was just born like few minutes ago. We need some prax. We need to get some skills to be able to wear that amulet of Enos and defeat all dragons. Okay, so far so good. I'm just gonna do the last check around. Oh. Do you think that there is nothing to collect? I don't see anything. Okay, I'm just gonna go around. Maybe we will find something, maybe not. There is one more. So Lester doesn't want to speak with me anymore. He told me everything. Okay. So right now we're gonna head back. This is like a lost world. Well, I remember that it can take you some time just to enter the city, because here is a lot of things what you can explore. Okay, so we got this area clean. Okay, also goblins and everything from this cave. Oh la la. Where exactly did we go the correct cave? Yo. Okay. Oh, there is the other wolf. I'm gonna save a game. I don't want to go all this way again. Here is just one. Come over here. Nice. You kinda must know when to strike, because this game is about the range of your weapon. It's about the swing. It's about the combination. And also about the defense if you play against humanoids or orcs.
Less monster around.
Oh wow, he got all of them. This guy knows how to look after himself. That is cool fun. And because of that, I'm gonna respect him. We're gonna speak with him.
Nothing
And
to
if
plunder.
something, I'm gonna help him.
Nothing to be
He
had
took
there.
all of them. He didn't leave anything for me. Bastard. Greedy. So he got all this experience, then I got all of this loot. I think it's a fair deal. Oh wow. Well, let's collect everything. And here is one more thing. Okay, nice one. Is it something on the top of here? No? No. You know, it's a DLC. It's a new game. So things can change. And here is this one. A rusty axe. Nice. So this is 10. Not enough strength. Oh my god. Ah, okay then.
Hey, you!
What are you doing here?
Trouble? Damn. I don't know where they're all hiding. You kill one, and shortly afterwards they're all back again. Wait a moment. I know you. You're the fellow who was constantly baking arrows for me in the Valley of Mines.
Your name is Cavalorn, right?
Ah, I see you haven't forgotten me after all we went through in the cursed colony. Where are you heading?
To the city.
Well, well. To the city, eh? You may run into problems with the guards. They aren't letting just anyone in anymore, since the area here is swarming with bandits. In the past few days, one of those former psionics from the Valley of Mines came by here. He said he constantly goes in and out of Khorinis. He went into the valley below the big tower. There must be a way in there somewhere near the waterfall. Maybe you should talk to the fellow.
Interesting armor you're wearing.
Can I have
Don't
it?
you belong to the shadows anymore?
Shadows? They haven't existed since the fall of the barrier. The moment we could finally leave the Valley of Mines, there was no reason for me to stick with them. Now I work for the water mages. I belong to the Ring of Water.
No way, I don't remember. From a previous Gothic. For those mages, it looks to me that that is new fraction, what he said, Ring of Water.
Tell me more about the Ring of Water.
I'm not really allowed to talk about it. All I can do is send you to Vatras. He is the representative of the water mages in Khorinis. The best thing would be to talk to him. Tell him you've come from me. Maybe he'll take you on as one of us. We urgently need more good people.
What are you doing here?
I'm sitting tight. If it hadn't been for these damned bandits, I wouldn't be here.
Weren't you and your people enemies of the water mages back then?
Those crazy old days are over. There isn't any more new camp or old camp. Now that the penal colony no longer exists, everyone is on his own. Most of us former prisoners are still being hunted. The water mages were able to get my sentence commuted, and now I can move about freely.
Cool.
What are the water mages doing now?
They're up to something big. It has to do with an unknown region of the island.
An unknown region? Where is it supposed to be?
I can't tell you more. Talk to Vatras in Khorinis.
What was that about bandits?
Have you slept through the last few weeks?
Huh?
I'm talking about all the riffraff from the penal colony
Oh,
that are
yes,
making
he slept.
themselves at home here in the area,
If
plundering
he
and
knows.
murdering for all they're worth.
He's not gonna
I
believe.
guess I'm lucky. They didn't kill me. I let down my guard for one moment, and they clubbed me from behind. No idea how I'll get all my stuff back now.
You were robbed by the bandits?
Yes, they beat me down and tossed me to the goblins for lunch. It was damned important stuff. A letter and all my money. I absolutely have to get it back. But without someone to watch my back, I'm not going back there. That cowardly rabble.
Can I help you with the bandits?
Maybe. But as scrawny as you look, you surely haven't held a proper sword in your hand for weeks. Well, I don't have any choice but to take your offer. My time is running out. So, pay attention. Down this path here, you'll find one of those filthy holes in the ground that bandits like to hide in. The fellows there are the same ones who stole my stuff. Let me know when you're ready, and we'll nab the rabble.
I need better equipment.
Those swine haven't left me much. I can give you a wolf knife. Will that do for now?
You call
Yeah.
that a knife? But what about healing?
I still have 2 healing potions here. Interested?
Sure,
Of
give 'em here.
course. Let's mix up with those guys, okay. First of all, I'm gonna have a look. 30. Wow. Yes, we can have that. Okay, I believe that it's even shorter range than that club. What do you think, mate? We gonna be ready for bandits? Can we try? We gonna definitely
you.
try.
Let's mix it up with those guys.
Sure thing. Just keep my back clear, okay? Now they're in for a nasty surprise.
Let's go for ambush. Oh la la.
You're in for it now.
You deserve that,
Is
lowlife.
that strong? Okay. Well, it looks to me that all what I got to do just hide behind him. He gonna pass me through all those bandits. So how are we now? You got them! I
You
was
deserve
covering
that,
you from
lowlife.
behind. Oh no, I'm gonna
You
take
poor
everything
sucker.
or whatever
You
left.
don't even have any gold. So, that's done. Ha! They shouldn't have messed with me. Then I can finally fulfill my mission. I've lost too much time already.
What sort of mission?
Ah, yeah. First I have to get into the city, and then later...
What?
I don't know how I'm going to get all that done in time.
What about me?
Why not? You could take the letter into the city. Then I'll have a bit more time to take care of my equipment. One of the bandits must have the letter in his pocket. Take it to Vatras, the water mage in the city. You'll find him in the Temple of Adenos. He preaches there all day. Tell him that I wasn't able to get it done. And if he asks where I am, just tell him I'm already on my way to the meeting point. Okay?
Meeting point?
Oh, yeah.
What the hell is
One more
talking
thing.
about?
First buy some decent clothes from the farmers. Otherwise, you may be taken for a bandit. Here's a couple of coins.
Can you teach me something?
Sure. You know that. Man, they really took a lot out of you. You can't remember anything at all, can you?
I want to learn your abilities.
Sure. What do you want to know?
What can we have? One-hand weapon, bow, sneak. Uh-huh. Okay, I don't need that sneak yet. All what we need is strength. Okay, cool. So this is our cave now. That is good to know. Did you see they drop something special? What is this? Strength bonus. +5. Oh, nice. This message was carefully sealed. Added for Vatras. Okay, what else? Uh-huh. That looks to me about bandits. Okay. Yay! Let's have a look if we can take any more essentials from here. Okay. Now I'm gonna show you the challenge of Gothic is to open chest. Oh. So this one was unlocked. That's good. I'm cool to sleep for the next day. Awesome! I remember in previous Gothic you wasn't able to defeat those bandits, and this guy Calva Ron, or however he called, he wasn't there, so you got to deal with goblins as well, if I remember right. Okay, anything around? Come on, there must be more than dark mushrooms. And mate, what I'm going to do, I'm gonna collect like 100 those mushrooms and then I'm gonna eat them when I need to. Oh, nice. What was this? Message, open message, wanted note, message. Aha, he got the message to stop everyone. That looks like me, does it? Okay. And where is that message come from? We gonna find out. So there must be a guild of bandits. Fight! with me. We gonna try this new dagger what we have. Oh my god. It's very short distance. That's horrible. Okay. No offense, but I'm gonna go back. No. 10. 15. We can have this one. So that's 25. And this is 10. Okay, I'd rather have this one. That looks to me that it's got more range. We can use that in the fight more. I'll show you the other secret location, what I do remember from a previous Gothic gameplay. And it's right here. Is it? Oh yes. I can't believe that I still remember this. Okay, easy. Well, you got few like gods in this game. It's Beliar, Enos, and someone else, and you can pray to them. You can offer some golds or anything for them. But I didn't find out what this can do for me. Statue of Enos. Okay, there are farmers. Before I'm gonna speak with them, I'm gonna clear the path from those bzzz. Okay, let's go a bit like this. How many of them on me? Always make sure that you're gonna call just one. Come on. Just one. Yo. Second one. Okay, just one. He's not gonna go all of them. Yo! A small one. Come on. Did you notice that as I didn't do right combination, he stopped and then he swing his weapon? And that's just beginning, we can get better. Actually, we can get better with one hand, two hand. Come on. Okay, cool. Let's call again one. Let's exterminate them one by one. Come over here. Ooh, sometimes you do critic, I like it. This game was so developed in times like this, was so complex. Come on. Ouch. Ooh, that was close. Okay.
Nothing to be had there.
We're gonna speak with farmers. We're gonna tell them that we exterminate bandits. Maybe we're gonna get some extra experiences.
Hey, stranger. I saw how you came out of the mountains. You can be glad you didn't come by here 3 weeks ago. We would have taken you for an escaped convict. And we made short work of those. You look completely done in. What do you want here?
I was attacked by bandits in the mountains.
Those filthy rabble. They were probably the same bastards who took one of our sheep last night. You had terrific luck. Most people don't get away alive.
Those bandits won't trouble you
Yes,
anymore.
100
Why?
experiences.
They
Nice.
picked a fight with the wrong guy.
Thank Enos. Here, it isn't much, but I want you to have it. I'll tell the others about this.
I'm on my way to town.
The way you look, you'll have to bribe the guys to get in. And you have to know what they want to hear.
And that would be...
Well, for example, that you're from Lobart's farm and want to go to the smith in the city. But that won't do you any good. You don't look like a farmer.
I see. I need better equipment.
I can imagine. But I tell you right now, we don't have anything to give away. If you can pay for what you want, Lobart will sell you something. Otherwise,
Lobart?
go to him and ask him if he has work for you.
Is that guy on charge here?
Where can I find Lobart?
Well, on the farm, of course. The farm belongs to him. And don't try messing with him. He's thrashed a lot of tramps and thrown them off his farm.
There will be one wolf going to attack sheep. We're not gonna let that happen. Come on, take him down. Because this guy will.
Well
Nice!
done! One dirty beast less.
Okay, cool. So I know right now there will be job for Lobart to do. H. So we're gonna collect all of these. I'm gonna save a game. Because for some reason he can attack me that I'm doing this ahead. Or maybe not. Okay, cool. Easy. Oh, this is so annoying, but you have to do it. But I do see I'm not gonna have the trouble from beginning with golds. I can buy everything. Because I remember I was searching upside down to find any more golds or any more plants around so I can sell them and have armor straight away from the beginning. Because right now we can have from Lobart, we can have his farmer dress. Then later on we can have a better armor. Like it's gonna look like armor. Okay. I remember this place. Yo. And I don't think so there is anything else. But I'm gonna double check because this is the DLC. So there can be more items added around. And let's speak with that guy who is on charge. How are we? So Lobart,
Hey, you!
I got
Why are
something
you
to
hanging
tell
around
you.
on my land? Whose side are you on? The rebelling farmers or the king?
I'm for the peasants.
Ha! That damned warmonger Onar will drag us all into the grave. What do you think? How long will the paladins just stand by? After what Onar has done, the whole city is in an uproar.
What's going on here anyway?
Don't you know what's going on? Boy, where are you from? We're on the edge of a civil war. Up till now, all the farmers looked at the tribute to the city as fair taxation. But since the paladins have come to Khorinis, the city guards visit us more and more often. And little by little, they're taking everything. If it goes on like this, soon we won't have anything left for ourselves. Some farmers are starting to rebel. Onar was the first of them.
Who is
Tell me
that
more
owner?
about
The
this
other
Onar.
farmer?
Onar is the biggest farmer here in the area.
Wow.
He was broken with the city. They say he's hired mercenaries to keep the city guard off his back. Can't blame him. In any case, no royal soldier dares to set foot on his farm anymore.
Who are those mercenaries that Onar hired?
I don't know much about the guys. Supposedly, a lot of them are former prisoners from the mining colony. Everybody knows what you can expect from them.
What about you? Whose side are you on? Peasants or king?
I'm too close to the city to really have a choice. But I'm glad about that. I wouldn't know how to decide. The king is bleeding us dry, and Onar sets his mercenaries on anyone who won't join him. That's why most of the other farmers are still undecided, but sooner or later they'll have to choose one side or the other.
I'm looking for work.
I can't use another farmhand, but I could offer some work to a day laborer. Well, what I mean is, you can lend a hand in the field, and there are certainly a few other things to do around here. I could pay you with gold, or give you a few decent things to wear. The things are worth a fair bit. I can't give them to you for nothing, but I can sell them to you cheap if you work for me. By the looks of you, I should say, take the clothes. Anyway, the small turnip field next to the barn needs to be harvested.
All right.
All right.
Then hurry it up a
already did it.
bit before I change my mind.
Here are your turnips.
Hey, you're not all that worthless after all. Take them to my wife in the house and tell her to cook them.
What about my pay?
I can give you 5 gold pieces, or sell you the clothes cheaper. Well, what's it to be?
Clothes cheaper.
Make me a better price for the togs.
Good. I'll give them to you for 10 gold pieces less.
Nice.
I need some sensible clothes.
I can give you clean farmer's work clothes. Can you pay for them then?
Of course.
How much for the work clothes?
Well, we'll see. You've worked the field for me. Maleth said you chased the bandits off. The bastards have caused us a lot of trouble. Thanks to you, we're rid of them. 50 gold pieces.
50 gold? Not bad.
Give me the work clothes then.
There's a chest in my house where you'll find cleaned things. But don't even think about taking anything else without asking.
You so funny.
Have you got anything else for me to do?
I don't. But you can ask my wife or the boys in the fields. Maybe they need some help.
Alright. Okay, cool. So firstly, I'm gonna speak with this guy. I'm gonna ask him if he needs something to do.
Hey,
Oh, this guy busy. Farmering. Sheeping sheeps. Can we speak with the sheep? No. So he mentioned that in his house there is the farmer clothes and we got to speak with his wife. And can we take anything? Oh, nice. Okay, this doesn't work. Always read bookshelves, book stands. That's gonna give you extra experiences.
I've got a few turnips here for you.
Great. That should be enough to fatten those guys up. Since you're here anyway, I saw a traveling trader pass by here a few minutes ago. I think he stopped on his way to town. Go to him and see whether he's got a decent frying pan for me.
Frying pan.
Can you give me something to eat?
Here, take this. You're a good lad.
Of course I can.
Give me the gold, and I'll go see the merchant for you.
Are you saying I can trust you? Just don't spend the money on booze, do you hear?
20 gold. Yo, can we get
Can you
something
give me
else
something to
again?
eat?
You've had your portion for today. Come back later.
Oh, nice. So we can go again next day. And she gonna serve me for free. Okay, I believe this is the chest. What he was talking about. Very nice. So right now we got the new armor. We gonna need that. 15 and 15 arrow protection. That is nice. Okay, look how do I look. Finally I look more like a citizen of this bloody game. So we're gonna speak with guys around. Farmer. Who is this? Farmer. What about you? Vino.
And how goes the work?
Well, same as always. Lot to do, not enough money, and with a bit of bad luck, the orcs will come tomorrow and burn down our farm. The king's paladins have occupied the whole city, but I can hardly believe they'll move their butts out here when the orcs attack us.
Can I help you? I'm looking for work.
Do you know anything about working in the fields?
What is there to know?
In that case, I think we're fine here. Thank you. If you want to work for Lobart as a day laborer, I can only warn you, he pays people like you really miserable. But you didn't get that from me, understood?
Whatever you said, my friend.
I'm headed for town.
And?
Is there anything interesting you can tell me about the city?
Nope. But Maleth goes to the city from time to time. Maybe he knows something. I mean, something that would interest you.
Okay.
Is there any interesting news?
I could have sworn I saw an orc over there on the edge of the woods 2 days ago. Since then, I've kept at least one eye open at night.
Is there any interesting news?
Besides what I already told you? No.
Ah, that guy is so useless. He didn't give us any work, he was complaining. Well... Is that all? I don't see any more farmers. Uh-huh. So this is that Vimo. Anyone else around? Farmer. Farmer. That's not a lot of people working here, I got to say. Okay, we're gonna go for that frying pan. Let's complete that quest so that lady can continue cooking. And mate again. I'll pick up anything, because our inventory is unlimited. Was anything in here? Let's save a game, because I remember he got important things for us. And that's the pass to the
How goes
city.
the work, peasant?
I can't complain.
Can I do something for you?
What do you have to offer?
I am a traveling merchant. I sell a bit of everything.
Show me your wares.
Take your pick.
Uh-huh. I fucked up. I got to go.
I've got to go.
Suit yourself.
Let's load. I'm so happy that I save a game. It's right here, because I got to say something else, and then I'm gonna get ticket to pass to the city for free. So we're gonna speak with
How
him
goes the
again,
work,
and I'll
peasant?
tell that I'm not with them.
Do I look like a farmer?
Just like a farmer. But you don't talk like one. If I'm not entirely mistaken, I have an interesting offer for you.
What do you have to offer?
If you are as convincing with the guards at the gate as you are with me, they will never let you into the city. I can help you get into the city. I have here a small piece of paper with the royal seal and the governor's signature. A pass. Interested?
Of course.
What do you want for your pass?
I knew you were the right man. Listen, you will get the pass from me, now.
Just like that?
Just so. But if I meet you in the city, you owe me a favor. Do we have a deal?
Sure.
Sure. Give me that paper.
Here, be careful with that. It is very valuable. One more thing. Don't even think about breaking your word. As a merchant, I have a great deal of influence in the city. And it wouldn't go well for you. Believe me.
Okay, let's
Show
buy
me
this
your
frying
wares.
pan right
Take your
now.
pick.
Where is it? And what else did he got? Magic protection to 10. Okay, let's buy the... How can we buy that? Okay, control. 50. Fine. Short sword. Well, we're not gonna buy any of these weapons, because I know where to
I've gotta
find
go.
better.
Suit yourself.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We go back to the Lothar wife. We gonna give her a pan so she can cook for me again something tasty. Lobart. His farm. I'm gonna remember that name. And let's go for a lady.
Hey,
Hilda.
you! Here's your frying pan.
Fine. Let's see then whether it's any good.
Okay, cool. She's happy, I'm happy. And I realized what was here. Aha, that's the chair. Cool. So we got all of these things completed. Right now, we gonna... I know that those sheeps, you can kill them. You can have this experience and loot, because no one knows about them. Nice. Well, it doesn't belong to him, or he doesn't know about them, so we're gonna use that. Have that extra 30 experience. And some fresh meat. Anything around? We are very close to the city. Not at all, nothing. Now I do remember the new hidden spot for plants, which was behind this building, and it was a lot of them. Okay, cool. Let's try speak with Lobart again.
Hey,
Maybe he gonna have some more job for us.
have you got anything else for me to do?
I don't. But you can ask my wife or the boys in the fields. Maybe they need some help.
Okay, he doesn't have anything. He paid me all his money and now he is short. So what, those guys moved from one farm to the other? I'm just trying to find out, like, if I didn't miss anyone to speak with. I don't like these guys. They're very strong. But this is just a baby. There should be one more. Oh, woodland berry. This is what I'm looking for. Oh, nice. That's the best what we can have for beginning. I don't see anything. That was just one enemy. Oh, wow, I'm so lost. That forest is unbelievably horrible. You can get lost so easily. Okay, let's go save a game. There will be few more enemies to exterminate. But I want to have this clear. Come on, try me. With my new armor, new stick, I'm unstoppable. If I can advise you, my friend, if you're gonna play this game ever, at beginning, use just forward attack. Smash him in forward. That's all the best tactic what you can do. Because you do, that's one step ahead. There is a switch. That's got to be new with the new DLC, because that wasn't there previously, and I remember that we got to activate that. Well, I was reading something already on YouTube, we got to activate that. Come on, he's coming. Nice! Enemy down. Can we finally have this loot around? Because this is difficult. Well, everything is difficult at beginning. And more time you spend with certain action, you getting better. And it's gonna get to the point where you master that skill. I will be so happy to master language, English language and streaming, like better and better quality, because my friend, every single small things matters. Distance of your microphone, how loud are you talking, your PC, camera, the direction as you streaming, where you streaming, everything matters. And it's so many things to absorb at one time, so I will be more than happy to be a master blaster, streamer master blaster. Okay, I know those switches, that's gonna be for that additional DLC. Is that everything what we can have from here? Let's do one more turn around. Okay, that was everything. I'm cool finally to go to the city, speak with normal citizens, find more job, earn more money, experiences, and meet new friends. Let's go around this way. I'm gonna double check right here. It's very important how you start. What do you collect? Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Anything right here? Any more berries? Oh, wow. Wolves? Are they just young wolves or a normal big motherfuckers? Both of them coming. Well, I got the better armor, so we should be just fine. Oh la la! I'm down. Come. I'm gonna run away. I'll come by. I'll stop by again. Leave me alone! Ah! I'm almost down. He's still behind me? No way! Chasing me all this way? Okay, he's not gonna give up. Why? A basic wolf killed me! How embarrassing is that? That's why we got safe. Okay, I want to call just one. Just one. Wolfie, I wanna play. I want your experiences. Both of them gonna come, so it doesn't matter. That lucky swing, kill him. On that one. Nice. Phew, huh? The other challenging fight behind us, and let's have a look on those berries. Goblin berries, gonna give me 1 to dexterity, but I know later on that we can make elixir, what gonna give you 5 dexterity, and you're gonna need those goblin berries. Exactly same about dragon root. Let's be annoying again. I'm gonna save a game. That's a decent progress what we did, that we killed those young wolves. This area down there, it's for later. That is full of goblins. And here is one more goblin. Just alone, in the middle of nowhere, seeking the truth of Enos. Challenge me. Nice one. The old friend of mine. I wonder what kind of favor he wants. I don't remember. That was like 10 years ago, maybe even longer, when I played this game. Just one coming after me. I wasn't sure. It's so difficult to spot them. Alright. Nice. Only 30 experience. Who is this guy?
Hey, you, come here.
What is it?
On your way to the city, and really busy, too. Listen, you look like a smart guy to me. I bet you'll go far in life. You're certainly nobody's fool, I could see that right away. Say, you'd probably like to earn a few gold coins, wouldn't you?
Oh, of course.
Why not?
You'll have to forgive an ignorant old seaman. I'm a stranger in these parts, and I don't really know all the rules.
Welcome to
So I had
Club
to find
Palm,
out
he's
the
saying.
hard way that traveling strangers aren't welcome in the harbor city. Now I'm standing here with no idea how I'm supposed to get into the city. I have some extremely important business to conduct, and my client won't tolerate a delay, you see. You'll help me find a way to get past the city guard, won't you?
About the city guards.
Yes, got an idea?
They should let you pass if you're wearing these farmer clothes. You could get into the city as a herb gatherer. I have passed for the city. What about bribery? I'll have to think about it. Let's try this
You could get
option.
into
I don't
the
want to
city
give
as
you
a
my
herb gatherer.
armor.
What? Do I look like I'd be picking flowers in the woods?
Oh, I
They
just
should let
paid
you
for
pass if
that.
you're wearing these farmer's clothes.
That's just what I need. Man, I knew I could count on you. Nobody will bother me disguised as a local yokel. Excellent. You did really well. Here's your promised reward.
What? 50 measly gold coins? You can't be serious.
Yeah,
Gold
he is
isn't
serious.
everything, my friend. Take them for now. I have the feeling that we'll be seeing one another soon. And who knows, maybe I'll return the favor. Look after yourself.
Unbelievable. I was so happy that we have that farmer armor or farmer clothes, and now we have shit, we have fuck all. But it looks to me that it's gonna be beneficial for us in the future. Well, that's what keeps me alive. Let's try to exterminate this guy. It's still small. Nice. Ooh. Well, we got less experiences for them than for the wolves, and in my opinion, well, this is more difficult to defeat than wolf. And from wolf we got more XP. Giant rat! Okay, I can't defeat that. Greg, can you help me? Where are you? Oh la la, that is unbelievable. What just happened? Maybe I could defeat them with that armor, but right now I can just do nothing. And I'm not gonna go there, because those giant rats gonna jump on me. They gonna kill me. 2 strikes and more than half health gone. I'm not gonna challenge that. No thank you. But what I'm going to do right now, just save a game. Let's speak with the guards.
What is it?
We should have everything what they need to from
Why
us.
not?
Looking the way you do, you're sure to cause nothing but trouble here, boy. And we got enough rabble in the city. We have no use for people without money.
Oh,
I need to see the leader of the Paladins. I've got an important message for him.
Oh, and what important message might that be?
I have come to get the Eye of Enos, evil camp, the Valley of Khorinis. The city will be soon under
The
attack.
city will soon be under attack.
What? By whom? The orcs? Have you seen our army?
Yes, I was in the Valley of Khorinis. I saw some gigantic dragons.
You liar. The pass to the valley is held on both sides. No one gets through. Ah, get out of here.
I've got the pass.
I've got a pass.
Really? And who you kill for that, you cutthroat?
Now, will you let me pass or not?
Well, go on in before I change my mind.
Oh wow. That guard, it's not in his skin. Maybe his wife pissed him off today.
I am Lothar, Paladin of the King and humble servant of Enos, your lord. Our commander, Lord Hagen, has entrusted me with the task of explaining to all newcomers the new laws which apply to all inhabitants of the city.
Since people have started simply vanishing all over this town, everyone needs to watch out that they don't suffer the same fate.
I have an important message for the leader of the Paladins.
The Honorable Lord Hagen is not receiving anyone. Lord Andre, the commander of the city guard, is responsible for all issues pertaining to the common folk.
Listen, the city is threatened by dragons.
That can't be true. Another lunatic. We have enough unrest in the city as it is. And without some dimwit scaring people with fairy tales about dragons, I immediately locked up the last person who was here telling dragon tales and sent him to the Valley of Mines with the prison transport. So mind your tongue. We can't use anyone here who spreads panic among the people.
Do you really believe that?
Somebody already reported the dragons here?
Yes. The fellow's name was Diego. I think so, in any case. I warned him just like you. But the lunatic just wouldn't stop getting on my nerves.
I have come to get the Eye of Innos.
The sacred Eye of Innos? How do you know about that? You're not a member of the Order.
A magician told me about it.
I don't know what his motives were when he entrusted one of the secrets of our Order to you, but he certainly didn't mean for you to get your fingers on it.
But
I don't want to hear any more about it. First you start with fairy tales about dragons, and then this. Incredible!
The townspeople are simply disappearing?
Yes, it seems to be more every day. It's most annoying that the militia have still not been able to discover what's behind these strange occurrences. Small wonder that the town's inhabitants are very wary of strangers right now. So don't provoke them when you're in town, understood?
Yes, sir. Aye, sir.
That's been known a long time.
all right, explain the rules of the city to me.
First, the Honorable Paladin Lord Hagen resides in the Upper Quarter, along with his troops. That is why access to the Upper Quarter is allowed only to honorable citizens. Second, the Town Hall in the Upper Quarter is now the command post of the Paladins. Only the Paladins themselves and members of the militia have access to it. And third, whoever is accused of a crime must exonerate himself with the commander of the militia. Any questions?
Well, how do I become citizen?
How do I become a citizen of the town?
Let's go
Only
step by
those
step.
with regular jobs will be considered citizens of the town. But don't think that you'll be admitted to Lord Hagen just because you're a citizen of the town. As a citizen, you have access to the Upper Quarter, nothing more. Only as a member of the militia will you have access to the Town Hall.
Can't believe that.
Well, he already told me that. How do I get accepted into militia? Where can I find the commander of the city guard? Where can I spend the night here?
It's really not my problem.
Where can I find the work?
Where can I find work?
You'll have to apply as an apprentice to one of the masters here in the lower part of the city. As soon as a master accepts you, you are a citizen of the town. However, the other masters must agree to it. That's the custom here in Khorinis. If you were thinking about looking for work in the Harbor District, forget it. The scum of the city live there. Don't even go there. You would regret it.
How do I get to the Upper Quarter?
Say, are you listening to me at all?
Well,
You're
I
not a
did that. There
citizen
is
of
the
this
other option
town.
again.
You can save yourself the trip. The guards won't let you in. The entire area behind the inner gate is off limits to you.
I agree with you completely.
How do I get accepted into the militia?
By express command of Lord Hagen, only citizens of the town will be admitted into the militia.
I see.
If you want to know more, speak to Lord Andre in the barracks.
Will it ever change?
What do I have to do to get armor like yours?
What? You aren't even a member of the militia! You're not even a citizen! How can you even think of being allowed to wear the armor of a paladin? Only a few militia soldiers, those who have performed extraordinary deeds, have been granted that honor so far. If you want to be a paladin, you have a long road ahead of you, my boy.
He didn't get that from me.
Where can I find the commander of the city guard?
Lord Andre can be found in the barracks at the other end of the city.
We can only wait and see.
Where can I spend the night here?
If you're looking for a place to sleep, go to the hotel directly across from the barracks. The paladins pay for the lodging of all travelers who come to the city. The traveling traders from the marketplace are also lodged there.
I've got to
Okay,
go.
cool. That's all what I got to
If I
know.
hear one more time that you are telling people here about dragons, you will be in big trouble. Do I make myself clear?
Aye, sir. Okay, nice one. So we get into the city, we got the other challenge in front of us, and that is become a citizen in this city. So let's have a look around. Citizen.
Hey,
What about you?
Hello, stranger. You must be hungry and thirsty. Perhaps I can interest you in my wares.
What?
I was actually on my way to see the paladins.
There's little chance of that. Since the paladins made themselves at home in the upper end of town, hardly anyone gets in there anymore.
Everybody knows by now.
Can you help me get into the Upper Quarter?
Me? Nah, I don't have much say here myself. There are a few people in the lower city who have enough influence to get you past the guards.
are
Mateo,
those
my
people?
boss, is one of them. Maybe you should talk to him.
Where can I find Mateo?
You're standing right outside his shop. Just go on in. He's practically always there.
Matteo, alright.
What about the other influential citizens?
The merchants and master craftsmen here on the main street are the most important figures in the city. You should try to get accepted by one of them as an apprentice like me. Since I started working for Mateo, the people in the city treat me with respect.
I need some money, and I'm looking for work.
I've heard that Bosper has trouble with his suppliers. His shop is right over there. They say he pays pretty well.
What do you have to offer?
At the moment, I don't have much choice. The damned landowner doesn't deliver anymore. And what we get from the small farms isn't enough to meet the demands of the city.
Tell me more about the peasants' revolt.
It's quite simple. Onar, the fat landowner, won't pay any more taxes to the city. Imagine, we're at war with the orcs, and that fat slob wants everything for himself. Normally, the city guard would take firm measures in such cases. But now comes the best part. They say Onar has hired mercenaries to keep the troops from the city off his back. Mercenaries! The whole thing will end in a damn war, as if one war weren't enough.
What do you know about Onar's mercenaries?
I heard that most of them are former convicts from the mining colony. And their leader's supposed to have been a big shot with the king, a general or something, whom they put away as a traitor. These are terrible times.
Oh la la.
Show me your wares.
Talks too much.
Okay, does he have anything interesting? What is this? No. Well, at least he gave us some informations, otherwise he is useless. He mentioned Matteo, Regis, Matteo's store. What about this one? Bowmaker. From one of these guys we can buy a armor. Let's have a look. Let's go first to Matteo. What you got, my friend? I looking for job.
What do you know about paladins?
Since these bastards have come to the city, I've had nothing but trouble. The last time I was headed for the upper end of town, the guards flat out stopped me and asked me what was my business there.
And?
Of course they let me in. I had my shop in the city when most of those pompous asses were still chasing pigs with wooden swords. And yesterday, the bastards came and confiscated half of my goods.
The paladins seized your goods.
Everything I had stored in the backyard. They simply posted a guard in front of the entrance to the yard. If I'm lucky, they won't take everything. At least they might leave the armor here.
Can you help me get into the upper quarter?
What? What are you going to do there?
I've got an important message.
Well, well. Have you tried getting past the guards?
I don't see why I should even try.
You're probably right. I don't know how important your message is, and it's none of my business. But even if you told them that a ship full of orcs just anchored in the harbor, they'd send you away. Because they have their orders.
So can you help me get into the upper quarter?
It seems to be really important to you.
Yo.
The question is, how important is it to you?
What are you getting at?
That's a businessman.
After all,
Something for
I'm
something.
one of the most influential people here, but it'll cost you.
What are you asking for your help?
100 gold pieces.
Only?
You shark.
Take it easy. It isn't your gold I have in mind.
But...
in principle, it's my gold. Gritta, the carpenter's niece, hasn't paid what she owes me in ages. But the little brat is constantly running around in new clothes. That means she has the money. I'd like to beat it out of her. But Master Thorben, the carpenter, is also a very influential man. Get me the money and I'll help you.
Okay. That looks to me like a fair play.
Gritta?
Like I said, she's the carpenter's niece. His house is down the street, the last house on the right before the smithy.
How exactly can you help me?
quite simple. I'll use my influence to see to it that one of the master craftsmen here takes you on as an apprentice. As such, you'll practically be a citizen of the city and can enter the upper quarter. Besides which, you'll earn something while you're at it.
Okay, let's try.
Is there another way to get into the upper quarter?
Perhaps. If I think of anything, I'll let you know.
Why don't you take me on as an apprentice?
I would, but the other masters wouldn't agree. I just recently took on another apprentice.
How do I get the approval of the other masters?
You just have to convince them. Go and talk to them. But if more than one of them is against you, you don't stand a chance, so behave yourself.
Ooh, that's difficult challenge for me. Behave myself, for fuck's sake! Where could I sign?
Where could I sign on as an apprentice then?
Basically, with any master here on the main street. That would be Harrod the Smith, Bospa the Bowmaker, Thorben the Carpenter, or Constantino the Alchemist. One of them is bound to take you on. But it's important that the other masters agree. That's always been the custom here in Khorinis.
Help me sign on as an apprentice with one of the masters.
One thing at a time. First fulfill your part of the deal and bring me the gold.
Alright,
what are you
so
selling?
I get
I
to
can
have
offer you everything
yes
you
from
need to
all
survive in the
masters,
wild.
and then I
Weapons,
can choose
torches,
one who I'm gonna
provisions,
work for.
even armor. I still have a special piece in stock. Double hardened armor of snapper leather, still unused. Interested?
Yes, please! 250 gold,
All
do I
right,
have
give
enough?
me the armor.
The armor has its price, and it's worth it. So, come back when you got enough gold.
250, 189. Well, there is still some of those what I didn't open. How much is this? Nice! Matteo, give me that armor, mate. I need it.
All right, give me the armor.
You'll love
And
it.
I'm so desperate to have it. Leather armor receiving. Show me
Show
your
me your
wares.
wares.
What else you have? Oh la la. That is not that bad. Heavy spike. Addressed things. Ah, just average shit. Oh nice. Can I read the book from there? First of all, let's save a game. Because those guys crazy. They can jump on you. Just like that. No experiences. What a disappointment, Matteo. Alright, what I remember from previously, I was working for this guy and I think it's the most benefit to work for him, because you will skin the wolves and you gonna sell that skin to him more expensive than it's normal. Bospra.
Welcome to my shop, stranger. I am Bospa. I craft bows and trade in furs. What brings you to Khorinis?
I need to get into the upper quarter.
Where the paladins are? Forget it. You need to be a respected citizen here, or at least hold a decent job. As a stranger, you stand no chance of getting in.
I'm looking for work.
I could use a new apprentice. The last one just gave up his job 2 days ago. Do you know anything about hunting then?
Well...
I could teach you how to skin animals. I'll pay you well for every skin you bring me.
When
First
did your
time it
apprentice
is.
give up his job?
All he said was that it had become too dangerous out there. If you're really interested, then you can ask him yourself. His name is Bartok. He's probably hanging out near Corrigan's Tavern. Go through the underpass from the smithy, then you're headed straight for it.
Okay.
I want to start as your apprentice.
Before I take you on, I need to know, of course, whether you're any good at all.
Of course I'm good. I'm the best.
What do you want me to do for you?
I will teach you how to skin an animal, and you will bring me, let's say, half a dozen wolf skins. Then I'll know that you have learned your trade. If it doesn't take you forever, and if the skins are in acceptable condition, I will take you on if you like.
Yo?
Teach me how to skin animals.
Right. Listen, it's quite easy, really. You take a sharp blade and cut open the animal's belly. Then make a few small incisions on the inside of the legs, and you can peel off the skin. Bring me the wolf skins and we shall see.
About the wolf skin, show me your wares.
Show me your wares.
What is this? That's a belt? I can have a belt? 250 value. What about this ring? Bonus to dexterity. Okay, first of all, I got to bring him all those...
What if I want to sign on with one of the other masters?
Balderdash. Herod and Matteo already have apprentices. Constantino the alchemist is a loner, and he hasn't taken an apprentice in years. And as for Thorben, everyone knows he's dead broke. He probably couldn't even pay it. I, on the other hand, am in urgent need of an apprentice, and I pay well too. But no matter where you want to sign on, you need the approval of all other masters from the lower part of town.
Yo, that looks good for me. I'm gonna work for him again, because I know that we can have a lot of money just selling skins to him. Regis,
hey,
what's wrong with you?
Huh?
Yes, and what about you?
I've come from the mainland, and now I'm hanging around here. I'm almost out of gold, so all I can do now is join the militia, I guess. But I don't want to do that. I won't be slaughtered by those orcs on the king's behalf.
What can you tell me about the militia?
One of the paladins has taken command. A certain Lord Andre. He's trying to mobilize half the city in case the orcs attack. But you need to be a citizen of the town in order to be admitted. As far as I know, if you're not a citizen, you can train anyway, but you won't be officially admitted.
What else can you tell me about Lord Andre?
He has taken over the position of judge as well. If you cause any trouble in this town, you're gonna have to answer to him. I was once in a brawl with a citizen. He went crying to Lord Andre and ratted me out. That little matter cost me 50 gold pieces. I was lucky that it happened at night, or others would have witnessed it. The more people complain about you in this town, the higher your penalty will be.
Mm-hmm.
Who did you fight with?
With a fellow named Valentino. He often hangs out in the tavern near the temple. I'm not usually a violent person, but that guy needed his face rearranged in the worst way.
Has anything exciting happened?
You could say that. They robbed Bosper the bowmaker. What a brazen thing to do, I tell you. The fellow just ambled into the shop in broad daylight and grabbed himself a bow. And Bosper right after him, hollering, "Stop right there, you rogue!" But the thief was too fast.
Oh, wow. Poor guy. No worries, mate. I'm gonna find your bow. Holy moly. Let's save a game. Let's find that place where we can sleep over.
Hey, you.
What about you?
You look familiar to me.
What do you want?
I've seen your face before somewhere, right? Here, we found this picture on some bandits we picked up a few days ago. It looks a lot like you. Apparently, those guys were looking for you.
No, you got to be mistaken.
No, you gotta be mistaken. Everything's fine with me.
Whatever you say, stranger. But if that happens to be your mug after all, and if you have some problems, keep them outside of this town. Things are difficult enough here as it is, and strangers who bring trouble into the city don't stay here long. I hope I make myself clear.
Oh, aye, sir. Where can we take a sleepover? Where can we have that amazing night? Well, they mentioned something about that pub where we can go.
I never knew that.
Is it somewhere right here? Wow, so many people.
Who says things like that?
Where is that pub? Okay, there is a few more guys.
You still
Everyone
owe me
chilling.
a favor. It is time to pay your debt.
Oh, it's this
What
guy!
do you want?
I want my old stall in the marketplace back. Sarah snatched it away from me, but she has had that spot long enough. I want her to give up the stall.
And what's my part in this?
I will give you a letter to stick in her pocket. Then you go to Andre and tell him that Sarah is selling weapons to Onar. She lands in prison. You pocket the bounty, and I get the stall. You have 2 days to accomplish this.
You didn't say.
All right, looks like I've got no choice.
You're a clever lad. Here is the letter.
How am I supposed to foist the letter on her?
Let her show you her wares, and while she does, you hide the letter on her. And bear in mind, I am an influential man in the city, so
Whatever.
don't try to play me for a fool.
Wow,
Gotta go.
this guy
Suit
treats
yourself.
us. I don't like this shit. I don't like this shady business, what he gave it to me. Well, I think I'm gonna report him to
Ah, customer,
Lord.
what can I do for you?
Nice, I found it. I'm just
I'm
looking for a room, somewhere to
Ah,
sleep.
you're in the right place then.
One of the paladins told me that I could spend the night here for free.
Yes, yes. Just go up the stairs. We still have 1 or 2 beds free.
Why do the paladins pay for everything?
I don't know what that's all about either. For one thing, I think they want to get all the poor suckers off the streets so they don't make any mischief. And for another, they want to get on the good side of the traveling traders. Now that the farmers are rebelling, we have to rely on the traders for provisions. Besides, I think they want to improve the morale in the city a bit. Lord Andre has even arranged for free beer to be given out at the Gala Square.
Who's staying here at the moment?
Almost all of them are traveling traders from the market.
Aha!
Don't even think about messing with their stuff. I don't want any trouble here.
I have a few questions about the city. Tell me about the town.
Khorinis is one of the wealthiest cities within the kingdom, even if it doesn't look like it at the moment. But since the Orc War started, trade has almost come to a complete standstill. The king has requisitioned the entire merchant fleet for military service, which means that hardly any ships come into the harbor now. So, the supply of goods is very scarce now, and many citizens of the town are very worried. Nobody really knows what the future will bring. There's basically nothing we can do but wait and see what happens. It's not like we can change anything.
Where can I buy something around here?
The market is directly in front of the door. You should be able to find everything there. There are a few more shops and craftsmen on the other side of town. Most of them are near the other city gate. Also, there's a fishmonger in the harbor district. His shop is right at the harbor. He's easy to find.
Okay, cool. So this is place for free. That is very nice. That we can stay here for a night. Sarah. Oh, that's that Sarah. But if I remember right, we can tell her what this guy want to convince the guards for, to take her to prison, and she can like report him to the militia of this city. Okay, cool. I hate nights in this game. It's so dark. Okie dokie, let's go back where we've been and let's speak with the rest of the people. So we're gonna make sure that we got this right.
So he set himself between his brothers in order to reconcile.
There is one more guy who we can do
Hey,
extra
you.
job for
You in the
to
city,
become a
huh?
citizen.
I'm Brian. I'm Master Harrod's apprentice.
What's it like to be the smith's apprentice?
Why do you ask? You want to be my successor?
Maybe.
Why not? I'm almost done with my apprenticeship, and then I'm gonna leave the city. But not because of Harrod. He is a good master. I have learned a lot from him.
Why do you want to leave this town?
Because the people here are getting on my nerves above all the other masters. I still remember what a fuss it was getting accepted as an apprentice with Harrod. Really, every one of them jokers had something to say about it. I want to decide for myself who I can or can't take as an apprentice.
Who are the other masters?
Well, there's Thorben the carpenter, Bosper the bowmaker, Constantino the alchemist, and Matteo. He sells armor, but first of all, he's a merchant. All the masters have their houses here on the street, and Constantino's shop is in the underpass to the temple.
Tell me more about Master Harrod.
He's not in a very good mood right now. A few days ago, the paladins came and ordered him to forge some swords for them. They've even forbidden him to sell swords to anyone else. Now he slaves day and night to finish the job as quickly as possible.
Can I buy weapons from you?
Not really, I'm merely an assistant. The weapons that are made in this smithy are collected by the militia and taken to the towers where they're stored. But if it has anything to do with forging, maybe I can help you.
What can I get from you?
I can sell you some steel billets.
Oh, not bad. Not interested, no thank you. And we have that amazing armor. Where is it? It's right here. Very cool. And what else do we have? We have some extra coins. And let's speak with that important Harrod.
Hey!
About the job.
I'm looking for work.
I could use a new apprentice. Brian will have finished his apprenticeship soon, and then he'll leave the city. Are you good for anything?
If you mean, do I know blacksmith's work?
No, that's not what I meant. Sooner or later, the orcs are going to lay siege to the city, and then the only men who will count will be those who are in a position to defend our city. And I won't take on anyone as an apprentice who will disgrace me by fleeing the city with the women and the good-for-nothings, instead of holding the fort here with the men.
When can I start as your apprentice?
Not before you've proven to me that you're good for something.
I'm not a good-for-nothing.
Those are big words. Can you back them up with big deeds?
What are you getting at?
Bring me an orc's weapon. Orcs have been seen near the city. With a bit of luck, you won't have to search for long. If you manage to bring one down, I'll take you on as an apprentice. Provided the
Orcs,
other masters
right here.
agree.
Impossible.
Let's talk again about that orc thing.
What?
An orc is a damn tough opponent.
Looking at you, you might be right. You don't have much meat on your bones. But that can change. Nevertheless, you have to prove to me that you have the courage to fight.
So, couldn't it be something slightly smaller?
Hakon, the weapons dealer in the marketplace, told me that he was attacked by bandits a few days ago. The bastards are said to be roaming around somewhere outside the East Gate. Those cowardly rogues shouldn't be terribly bright. Hunt the bastards down. Every single one of them. Then I'll know that we can use you here in the city.
Do you sell weapons too?
Forget it. Everything I make goes to the paladins or the militia. I have a commission for 100 swords from Lord Hagen. He wants to equip the city guard.
I'll tell you something. If I'm in this age, in this time, the only thing what I will be bothered about to be a blacksmith, because you are very valuable person for a society, for like their government, for people around and everything. I didn't speak with this guy.
Hey,
Ah, fresh face. You're not from Khorinis, are you? This is not a good time for travelers. Bandits everywhere, no work, and now the farmers have risen up too. What winds have blown you here?
I'm looking for work.
Do you know anything about carpentry?
The only thing I can make out of wood is a fire.
And what about locks?
Oh, now we're talking.
I'm sorry, but I can't use you if you know nothing about my trade. And I have no money to pay for an apprentice.
So, you know a lot about locks.
What good is a fine chest without a fine lock? I make my own locks. That way, I can at least be sure I haven't built my chest that sturdy for nothing. A poorly made lock is easy to break, and there are plenty of thieves about in Khorinis, especially lately.
Can you teach me how to pick locks?
I don't know whether you can be trusted or not. For all I know, you might be one of those layabouts who only come to town to empty the chests of honest people. I'm not going to teach you anything before I'm convinced that you're an honest fellow.
Well, I don't know how much honest are you, if you know this skill.
What do you know about the Paladins?
Not much. They arrived by ship 2 weeks ago from the mainland. Since then, they have withdrawn to the upper end of town. Nobody here really knows exactly why they have come. Many are afraid of an attack by the orcs. I suppose, however, that they are here to quell the farmers' rebellion.
Do you know anything about the Peasants' Rebellion?
Rumor has it that Onar, the landowner, has hired mercenaries to keep the king's troops from breathing down his neck. He was probably tired of having to throw his harvest along with his livestock at paladins and militia. All we notice of this in town is that the food prices keep rising. Onar's farm lies far to the east of here. We wouldn't know if there's any fighting going on there. And if you want to know more, ask the merchants in the marketplace. They get around the island more than I do.
Have you had an apprentice before?
Yes, and not too long ago.
And what happened?
His name is Elvrich. He's my nephew. I was quite pleased with him, actually, but one day he simply didn't show up for work.
Where is Elvrich now?
How would I know? He kept hanging around that filthy brothel by the harbor. I wouldn't be surprised if he's still warming the bed of some whore down there.
How long has it been since you saw him?
I guess it must be about 2 weeks.
Have you reported that to the militia?
Of course I have. They were supposed to catch him and see to it that the lazy bones does his work. But I already regret that. He can do whatever he wants. Sooner or later he'll realize he'll get nowhere in Khorinis without a decent job.
Is that so?
Okay, maybe somehow I can try with that Grita and with the money and earn his trust so he can teach me this lockpicking.
I've come about Grita.
My niece? What's your business with her? This isn't about money, is it?
She owes 100 gold pieces to the merchant Mateo.
Tell me this isn't true. Ever since that little piece of work moved in with me, I've had nothing but trouble. She's in debt with practically every single merchant in town. I had to borrow 200 gold pieces from Lamar, the moneylender, just to settle her debts. And now this. Grita should be in the house. Go ahead, ask her. But I tell you this, she doesn't have a single gold piece.
We shall see.
Are you sure about that?
Can you sell me some lockpicks?
Well, all right, but they won't be of any use to you as long as you don't know how they work.
Okay, he doesn't have anything that useful, but I see that we need money. So I'm gonna sell all those. Value 4 gold, 8 gold, 2 gold. What else can we sell? That's two-handed. One hand. I'm gonna keep that. Let's sell all of this. 53. Nice. That's more like it. Both those bows. How much money do I have now? 174. Okay, that's cool. What else do we have? We don't need this. Chest key. This doesn't have any value. Gold nugget. Only 3. Okay, that's all, my friend. What I would like from you. The other thing what we gonna do. We gonna try to talk with Grita. Wow. What the hell is this? Let's save a game. Maybe they gonna attack me.
What do you want, stranger? If you've come to beg, I must disappoint you. I am a poor widow. My name is Grita. Ever since my husband died, I have been running the household for my uncle Thorabin.
Matteo sent me. You still owe him some gold.
He wants his money? What for? The goods he delivered were flawed, bad fabric, and bad seams. And did you look at the colors? Those are not the colors I ordered. That's fraud, that is. Let me tell you, back when my husband was alive, he wouldn't have dared to do that. Oh, my poor husband. Such a good man he was. Handsome, hardworking, a gentleman of the old school. We had it all. Wealth, happiness. Sometimes we were even invited to high society events. The festivities, all the beautiful clothes and hairdos. The fine dining and civilized conversations. Everything was better back then. No one would have dared to humiliate the heart of a poor widow with such...
Oh,
cut it out.
That is
Where's
so
the gold?
boring.
But
Where
I
is the
don't have
gold?
the gold. I'm only a poor widow.
You already told that. I'm going to pay the sum for you. Guess we'll just have to sell your stuff. Fork over the door or I'll slack your one. So there is option. What if I'll pay this for her? Maybe this gonna
pay
give
the
me
sum for
trust.
you.
You would do that for me? Oh, I knew you weren't a greedy bastard like that Matteo.
Yeah, never mind.
Come back once you've taken care of that. I want to show you my gratitude.
Ooh. How is going?
How's it going?
Same as always, but I don't want to complain.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that was a good idea to pay that 100 golds for her. But we will see. Nice! New book stand. Okay. Let's go speak back to this guy. So maybe that's gonna earn trust for this guy, Torben. And he gonna teach us that valuable skill. What we gonna have for rest of the game. And it was this guy, Matteo. So Matteo, I got your gold.
Here's your 100 gold pieces.
You want to pay for her? I'd have preferred it if you'd squeezed it out of her. Still, 100 gold pieces is 100 gold pieces. You've held up your part of the deal.
Help me become...
Help me sign on as an apprentice with one of the masters.
Don't worry. I'll keep my part of the bargain.
Nice!
The other
This is the
masters
first
will
one.
only hear the best about you from me.
Okay, cool. First master is happy with us. That's very good. So we need to find more of those skin wolves. So we got this part of the city, right? We paid for a Grita. Let's speak with her right now.
It was very noble of you to pay for me. I want to show you my gratitude. Here's a bottle of wine which my husband, may Innos rest his soul, brought back from the southern islands. Also, I'm going to spread the news around. At last there's somebody in town whose virtue...
Yeah, never mind.
Maybe I remind her husband, that I'm such a good, strong, hard-working man.
Hey, you! Can you teach me how to pick locks?
You have paid Grita's debt with Matteo. You seem to be a decent fellow. I shall teach you what you want
Yes!
to know. However, I cannot do it for free. I still have a mountain of debts, and I need the money.
How much do you charge?
200 gold pieces.
200. 200. Fine.
Fine. Here are 200 gold
I think
pieces.
I don't have that
You're
much.
still a few coins short of 200. I need that money.
And how much money actually do we have? Okay, that is not that bad. How can I have a look about my character? How can I like check? How is looking like my strength and everything? How much points do I have? Okay, I'm not sure right now. Oh, what is this? That's L for quests. L, right? Okay. Let's have a look around. Okay, I don't like that. We can also go with N. Current quest, failed mission. Oh, it's B. Okay, so we level 2. We got 15 points to spend. That's very cool. There you can see training, protection, mana, hit points, strength, and dexterity. Sneak, pick locks, pickpocket, create runes, alchemy, forge weapons. That the other additional things what we can learn. Okay, that's not bad. So let's explore a bit more from this city. This guy smoking.
I wanted to have a look around here.
And where exactly are you headed?
That's what I...
What interesting things are there to see here?
There's a cat house here and a tavern. The landlord's name is Khorinis. If it's information you want, he'll be the right person to talk to. Do you, need money, by the way?
Are you giving it away?
No, but right across the street here is the house of Lamar, the moneylender. I'm sure he'll give you a few gold pieces. Just go ahead.
Do you work for Lamar?
Smart kid.
Actually, I was on my way to the upper quarter.
Yeah, right. And I was about to board a ship and have it take me to the king for an audience. People like you and me haven't been allowed in the upper quarter since the paladins came.
Are you a citizen of this town?
If you mean do I live here? Yeah. But still they won't let me into the upper quarter. Only the Toths can get in there, or the merchants and craftsmen from the lower end of town. The people from the harbor district don't carry much weight in Khorinis. There isn't even a regular militia patrol down here.
Has anything exciting happened lately?
Not long ago, the city guards turned the entire harbor district upside down. They were searching for stolen property. There've been plenty of thefts here lately, especially in the better quarters. They're obviously trying to blame the poor suckers at the harbor for everything.
Has anything exciting happened lately?
Not long ago, there was...
Okay, that is exactly the same. Well, I can see that every single person from this city got a story to tell or a quest to give you. That's very nice. I remember this. This way we can learn from this guy, strength. One of this guy, Carl, and his apprentice.
What led you into this poor area? What are you looking for here?
I'm just looking around a bit.
Ha! Then you better not be caught looking around. It would seem that we have a few thieves in the city who would steal stuff from the rich people. The city guard recently turned the harbor district upside down, but they didn't find anything.
What do you know about the thieves?
Nothing, but all the citizens are scared and have become distrustful, particularly towards strangers. Don't get caught in strange houses. No one takes kindly to that. Yeah, you gotta protect yourself against thieves. A sturdy cudgel works best.
Can you teach me anything?
I'm forging a few fittings and nails and repairing iron pots. But I don't know enough about forging weapons to be able to instruct you. If you want to learn that, go see Harad. He sure knows how to forge weapons. But if you want to train your muscles a bit, well, I can help you with that.
Nice, he can teach me strength.
How much do you charge for the training?
50 gold pieces. and I'll help you to become stronger.
I want to train with you.
Good. We can get started as soon as you are ready.
Well,
I want to become stronger.
I feel ready now. Oh, and it's for free now. So let's go 10. And we're gonna wait for those 5 points to earn... what was it? To earn that fucking hell, not pickpocketing, lock picking. Okay, maybe we can have something better to equip. How are our weapons? 25, 40. Dexterity. Strength. Okay. Well, thank you anyway. Carl. Let's save a game. To the destiny. Save. Ignace. Who are you? Can I rob you? Oh la la, that's gonna be a crazy guy.
Ah, you've come just in time. I'm in need of an assistant for a magic experiment. I'm sure you're eager to do me a favor for science's sake.
Easy, my friend. First tell me what this is all about.
I have developed a new spell, a spell of oblivion. I've already successfully carried out a few practical applications, but I don't have time to conduct one final test.
What's in it for me if I help you?
I could teach you how to brew potions. I know the recipes for healing and mana essences, and for potions of great speed.
Tell me more about the experiment and the spell.
The spell serves to make somebody forget various events. So far, I have only found it to work when the person in question is angry, for instance. If he has been knocked down or robbed. Even if he has only witnessed such a deed, he will scratch it from his memory.
So I'm supposed to knock somebody down and then put a spell on him?
Okay, are nothing out of ordinary in the Harbor District. I guess I have to find a victim elsewhere.
Yes, I think you get the point. But to make somebody angry, it is enough to attack him. You don't have to knock him down. So you should pick somebody who's by himself. If there are other people around, you'll just get into trouble with Lord Andre. Also, it makes no sense to cast the spell on someone who's busy attacking you. Wait for the right moment.
All right, I'll try out that spell.
Then take this spell scroll and find yourself a suitable guinea pig. Once you're done, come back and tell me how it went.
Okay. The other quest was taken, and it just reminded me that we got to go speak with the Sarah, because we got 2 days to accomplish that special quest. So let's speak with her first, because I wouldn't like to lose that quest. That's the other extra experiences, maybe golds. And where was that lady? She was somewhere on this side. As I was going around... I don't want to speak any of you. Let's go for Sarah. Okay, if I remember this right... Wow, so many people to speak with.
Everybody knows by now.
And he works all
How's business?
When the Paladins came, I first thought that it was a good business opportunity. But they let Herod make their weapons, and neither Hakon nor I make even 1 gold piece off them. Moreover, the farmers no longer supply us with food, and all the prices have gone up. It's only a small consolation that the Paladins are paying my hotel bill.
What's the problem with the farmers?
They refuse to deliver their goods. Now that the ships no longer come in, the city depends entirely on the supplies provided by the farmers, of course. And Onar, the largest farmer, has hired mercenaries to protect his farm from the city guards. Otherwise, they'd simply snatch the goods for themselves. But the mercenaries don't just guard Onar's farm. They come as far as the small farms outside of town to intimidate the farmers.
I saw them as I was passing Akil's farm. I wouldn't like to be in his shoes now.
Where will I find Akil's farm?
If you go out of the east gate here and follow the road to the right, you'll come to a stairway. It leads up to Akil's farm. But I wouldn't go there now. The mercenaries are certainly still there.
Someone's got to do the
Show me your wares.
Go away. Don't tell me that.
Well, I still have that thing for Sarah, don't I?
terrible.
Sarah.
Honestly, I would have still myself.
Zuris?
And it's gonna get even
Or
worse.
who exactly was it?
You don't say.
1 second. It was this guy?
That's not what I heard.
Don't you have a job to do? First, foist the letter onto Sarah, and then go to Andre and accuse her. Do that, and don't try to cheat me. You would regret it.
Uh-huh. Okay, I'll try something else. I'll do a twist. I'm gonna speak with that guy first, with the Lord from a militia. I'm gonna report that guy. I think he was somewhere right here. Is it him?
Inos be with you, stranger. What brings you to me?
I've come to collect the bounty for
I've come
criminals.
to collect the bounty for a criminal.
Oh, there
Canthar
are
the merchant is trying to get rid of Sarah.
Sarah? The weapons merchant in the marketplace?
I was supposed to foist a letter on Sarah, which claimed that she's supplying weapons to Onar.
I see. I shall gladly pay the bounty for that bastard. He is already as good as behind bars.
I've got an important message for Lord Hagen.
Well, you stand before one of his men. What is this about?
It's about a sacred artifact, the Eye of Inos.
The Eye of Inos. I have never heard of it, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. If there truly is an artifact of this name, only the highest members of our order would know anything about it. In any case.
That's why I have to talk to Lord Hagen himself.
Lord Hagen receives only paladins, or those who are in the service to paladins. It is beneath his dignity to waste his time with members of the common folk.
Okay, cool. I don't want to become one of them. I was already thinking about it. I'm gonna become a mage. That's the most fun, and you can develop the character the most. So let's try to read this. No? Nothing? Let's just quickly go have a look around. City guard. I need to, like, remember the names around. Like Andre. Okay, Lord Andre, that's the guy.
What do you want here?
Who is in charge.
What can you tell me about this area?
These are the barracks. Where do you want to go?
Thanks, that's all I wanted to know.
Okay, let's go away from here. I don't want to see any prisoners. I don't have anything to do with it.
Hey, you!
Who is this guy?
How's your duty?
Oh, these boys swing their swords like farmers. But when I'm done with them, every single one of them will be a tough, hard bastard.
Okay, I can see that this guy is important only if you join militia. So let's have a look around.
What do you want? Peck isn't here, so you can't get anything. Come back later.
I want to get stronger.
Of course you do. But so long as you aren't one of us, or a paladin, I won't help you.
Oh wow, I can see that I'm just a bit wasting my time here. As soon as I'm not gonna join them, they're not gonna listen to me at all. So let's just go around. Maybe we're gonna have something to pick. Oh, nice. Okay, there is some chest. What is this guy? Ruga.
What are you doing here?
I'm training the boys to use a crossbow and help them become a little more dexterous.
Could you train me?
No, I only train the men in the service of the king, nobody else. But we can always use good people, so if you want to join the militia, go talk to Lord Andre.
Lord Andre. Okay, that's the guy in charge.
I know nothing about picking locks.
Oh wow, I need skill. Lock picking is the most fun in this game. You basically just go with the arrows left and right, and you seeking the right combination. Okay, so we got this part of the city. We reported a guy who wanted to do a shady business on Sarach. But I'm a man, I always like to help ladies in trouble. Okay, what do we have here? Anything interesting? Wow, where are we? Okay, let's just double check around. Oh wow! Cool, we need that. Is there any more of these? Well, we can easily come back here if we want to, right? So let's go have a look around. Oh, nice! How this end up here, I don't know. But it's good that we can go around and search. So if I'll jump on that building, it's not gonna give me anything. If I'll jump on this building, yo, that can give me anything. Oh, kurva ma. Let's go again. I believe there will be something else to collect. Something else. We need still 200 golds to learn lockpicking. The most important skill around here. Okay. Let's do this again. And how are we going on the other side? Oh wow! I didn't see this previously.
That's what I've always said.
Or we can just simply jump on this part. Oh wow! The other one. Even if it's only 25 golds, that is still more than enough. Okay, cool. Seriously, so many good ingredients around. And I wonder, can we go up? Nice one. Come on, there got to be something here. This was so difficult place to climb. Nice one. And can we get somehow on the other side? Can I like jump down? How can we get on that roof? Okay, we will do that later. Can we get somehow on the other side? Maybe there can be also something to collect? Will I jump from here to the other side? Let's try. No, no way. Okay, let's continue searching around this place. So this is Citizen Penia.
You look a little worse for wear. Haven't slept in a long time, have you?
Too long, I should say.
Come on, step closer. With me, you'll find what you're looking for.
You said that you've got what I need. Does that include information?
But of course, what is it you want to know?
Are there any other traders here at the harbor?
If you keep to the left at the quay, you'll find Helvor, my husband. He sells fish. On the other side, there's Brahim, the cartographer.
Do you know anyone from the upper quarter?
If I knew anyone up there, I wouldn't be standing here, my boy.
What interesting things are there to see around the harbor?
Well, if you're looking for some action, you can go down to Cardiff's Inn at the quay. There's always something brewing there. You can hardly miss it. The guy standing by the entrance there will certainly draw your attention to it. Besides that, there's the large ship of the Paladins, the King's stately war galley. That one's really worth seeing. You'll find it if you keep left at the quay and then pass under the high rock face.
Has anything exciting happened lately?
You could say so. It wasn't that long ago. A thief ran by here. He must have stolen a bow in the lower part of the city. Of course, the militia came here way too late, like always. He got away from them, just jumped into the harbor, and he was gone.
Wow, we got some more information about that stolen bow. She doesn't have anything interesting at all. Oh wow, what do I see right here? More citizens.
He had better shut up.
I won't tell her a thing from now on.
Alright.
These are bad times.
Guys got nothing to say to me.
What are you cooking there?
Oh, fish soup. It's not all that tasty, but at least it's hot. You can try a plateful, if you like.
What can you tell me about the city?
Most citizens in this town are afraid of thieves. Therefore, it's not a good idea to enter strange houses. But if you're looking for a place to stay overnight, you're welcome to sleep in my hut. There's an extra bed that you can have.
Aren't you afraid of thieves?
The only valuable thing that I ever owned has already been taken. Oh, someone stole my statue of Enos.
No!
Could you cook me some soup?
I cook for everybody. For you too, if you want. All you need to do is bring me a fish.
Something for something, Adam, right? Can I take just this one?
Could you cook me some soup?
Nothing could be simpler. Here, have a plate.
Easy. So if we got this fish soup and if we eat them enough, we're gonna receive 1 strength. So we're gonna collect as many fishes as we can. Maybe I can buy few, and I'll be making sure that we have a lot of these soups. So this is her husband.
Hey, do you need fish?
About the
Get your
previous
fish
lady what we've been
here,
talking.
Fresh from the depths of the sea.
Don't tell me that.
Can you tell me something about those missing people?
Missing people? This is a harbor, pal. Things like that are bound to happen. The sea is treacherous and bound to claim a life now and then. Captains of large vessels will always sign on new sailors in a large seaport such as Khorinis to complete their cruise. And if they don't find any volunteers, some people may get dragged off against their will, and then they're gone.
And it's gonna get
Are
even
you
worse.
missing someone?
Me? No.
These are bad times.
Do you know of anyone who's gone missing?
No idea. Ask the shipbuilders.
Shipbuilders, alright.
What ship would that have been?
Good question. Not many ships have come into Khorinis lately. That is true.
Been there, done that.
You don't say.
Show me your fish.
How much he want for how much he want for one? 15 golds. That's too damn expensive. I'll rather go fishing than pay for one fish 15 golds. Okay, where did we end up? Okay, this is that busy street.
That's not what I heard.
Who is
Hey,
this?
you! Where you going? No matter what your plans are, there'll be plenty of time later. You're right in front of the Pearl of Khorinis, the Red Lantern. This is the most beautiful brothel in all of Myrtana, damn it. sailors from the most remote corners of the world dock here just to spend a few nights in the Red Lantern. And now, it's you who has the chance, nay, the honor of spending a night with Nadia, the most passionate flower of the gods. Come on in, and you're going to experience what others cannot even dream of.
Yo, I'm all in. I'm just gonna make sure that I have more than enough money. Well, that lockpicking I can have later. Now it's the... I'm gonna keep this minehood, the other generation, ongoing. So let's have this lady. Are you the one who
Are you the one
this?
who runs this place?
I am Bromo, this is my house, and these are my girls. I like my girls. And if you like my girls too, then you'll pay for it, 50 gold pieces. And don't get the idea of making trouble here.
Are all your girls accounted for?
Of course they are. Or do you think I want to go to jail over something like that?
I wasn't asking about your payroll. I mean, are they all present, or have any gone missing?
Oh yeah. Actually, one of my girls has up and left. Her name's Lucia. I reported it to the militia too, but they claim they haven't found a trace of her yet.
I don't believe that.
How long has Lucia been missing?
Several days. I don't know exactly how long. I assume she ran off with one of her suitors, eh? That bitch made off with part of my savings, a really valuable golden dish, eh? If I get hold of her, I'll give her what for. So how is that any business of yours, huh? Do you want to have fun or not?
Oh, yo.
I want to have some fun.
Fine. You're not likely to forget the next few hours of your life anytime soon. Go upstairs with Nadia then. Have fun.
Nadia. Where is that lady? Is this one? Oh, she's dancing, warming her up for a busy night.
Today's your lucky day, baby. Let's go.
Only for 50 gold. I'll come here again.
Nobody wants to know.
And we have also night for free. Oh, there is some guys already in back.
Hey, what's up?
Man, I'm busy. Leave me alone.
Hey, you.
I'm busy.
Okay, whatever, you busy.
Same old thing all
Definitely we will go this room. What is in the last one? Oh, wow.
I used to say that myself.
Aha. So what was in this middle one? Was it empty?
That's no secret.
Empty. So Nadia,
Hey,
this is what we've been waiting for. Let's have a
The
fun.
next couple of hours belong to us. It's time for you to relax.
Let's have a coitus.
Lie back and enjoy.
Oh wow, we playing like what, an hour? And we already found a nice pleasure where we can go over and over again for only 50 gold. Come on, did we get like extra strength or charisma, so we gonna have more strength in our communication language?
I'm staying out of it.
Oh, Nadia is done. Oh, that was a nice night. There is nothing to take, nothing to steal. This guy is poor. I thought that he is a bit better. Let's speak
Talk
with
to
them.
Bromar if you want to have some fun.
Oh, wow.
He'd better shut up.
Okay, then. They are so resistant. And I have an idea. I don't know how powerful are we or what exactly is going to await us. But let's go a bit further on this side. Maybe we can find more fish to collect. Knight, Knight, Knight. Anyone with name?
The path of virtue is
This looks to me like a different Martin.
Hey, you have no business up here. Only paladins and those of us in the militia have access here.
What's up here, then?
This is the provisions store of the Royal Guard of the Paladins. I am the provisions master here, and I'm responsible for seeing to it that none of the paladin stuff goes astray, and you're not wanted here. So keep your hands to yourself or I'll chop them off.
Ooh.
Can you sell me any of the paladin stuff?
You want to buy? Let's say that if you could compensate me for the trouble that will arise from the paladin's things wandering off, then we might be able to do business.
Does that happen often? Things going astray?
As long as the provisions master says that everything is right, no.
I see. What do you have to offer?
Then pay attention.
What does he have? Wow. Wow! Rune Sword. 110 damage. One-hand weapon. Okay, that's actually a good what he got. So let's sell Peach. Maybe we can use that later. Deadly's lockpick. Do we have something what we not gonna need? We need dexterity for this sword. So I'm gonna sell it. Okay, nice.
All the crates still there?
Don't touch anything or I'll call the watch. Got it?
Aye, sir. Okay, I'm gonna save a game. I'm just gonna go a bit forward. I will see if they're gonna attack me, because he was saying something about this area that is restricted. Oh, he didn't do anything. Okay, cool. So I can come back here again. Nice. Frying pan. Maybe this guy knows more about those missing people. We can sleep till morning here, can we? No, I don't want to go back. And? Okay, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's speak with this guy first. Farin.
Wait a minute.
Why is he here?
You're a fisherman?
Now, how did you ever guess that? Can't you simply leave me alone? Don't take it personally, but I haven't been too happy lately. It's that militia.
Trouble with the militia?
Those bastards keep coming here and taking whatever they want. Last week, they made off with my entire catch. It's for a good cause, they said. I know that everybody's got to fend for himself since the farmers have stopped trading. And of course, sometimes people just go hungry. Small wonder that they're snatching the fish from right under my nose. But if they keep doing this, I won't even have enough to feed myself.
1 second. Here I am, bugging the game.
Have you talked to the paladins about this?
Are you joking? Do you really think they'd be interested if a poor devil like me has his problems with the militia?
Maybe I can help you.
I don't know. I suppose you'd have to know somebody from the militia who has connections to the paladins. The paladins will hardly buy the fish from me.
I shall see what I can do. So, how are the fish biting?
I've seen better times. Too little to live on, too much to die.
Okay, this guy is not that useful. And as I was on the toilet, I realized that we can go with audio a bit up. Mile fast, speech reverb, music volume. We can go like this. And what is this about? Environmental. Where are we? Medium. Cool. Speech reverb. Cool. Okay. I see that as I talk, it's very loud sometimes. So I need to learn myself, I need to teach myself how to speak in the correct way. So you can hear me. You can still hear me. I'm not speaking too loud. Spiny what? Calm? Oh, wow. Okay, on the other side there is nothing else to do. Only to fry that meat, what we collected so far. Let's go for it. So I know that you just go up with the arrow. That's all. And you frying meat. This can take you a lot of time if you're not doing that, but fried meat is really good, especially at the beginning. So all what I'm gonna do is refill my health with this fried meat. That's a cool fun. Oh, that's a cool thing to do. And rest things I'm just gonna be collecting. Okay, I know there will be one difficult fight, but if we manage that fight, we can loot things around. It's gonna be right here. Come on, where is that sneaky monstrum? It's somewhere right here. Oh. I don't see anyone. Let's just collect things around. Or maybe... Oh, there it is. I'm not sure if I'm gonna defeat that. Let's try to save a game. Let's try to go on him. I know he is tough. Wow. Okay, no way. No way. Okay, I'll leave this for later, so let's grab what we can, and I'll come here next time. Oh, wow. Okay, good, we can grab that many fishes and go back to Edda. She can make some soup for us. Anything right here? Easy peasy. There is important thing, my friend. Do you remember how I told you that if you eat 50 of those dark mushrooms or some amount of those soup fish, you're gonna get some additional bonuses, but you got to eat them. Like, you cannot disturb that eating with different ingredients. So if you eat dark mushrooms, eat dark mushrooms, nothing else, and you're gonna receive that additional bonus. If you're gonna eat something else during those dark mushrooms, it's gonna be cancelled, and you got to go all the way again, start from beginning. But guess what? You don't have those dark mushrooms what you already eaten. So be careful, because there is a limited. There is the limited like amount what you can acquire around the Gothic. Oh wow, seriously, I went all this way just to find nothing? What a waste of time. That must be something. Okay, I can see something. Lamp of ore. Elixir. Arrow. Okay. Well, at least something. We're not gonna go back with empty pockets. Oh, nice. How the hell did I skip this previously? Oh, that ring gonna be expensive. And I can learn that valuable skill, lockpicking. Okay, I kinda have enough of this city. Let's go back. Of this place. Oh wow. I'm ready to go back, finish whatever left from the quests, and let's become a citizen. Oh yo, that's going to be target to do right now. And definitely we need better equipment. We need to find someone who can teach us how to use two-hand sword or one-hand sword, but I'll be playing two-hand as I was playing previously. because I like that style. And when you become master of two-hand sword, you can do a nice combination with your attacks, with your strikes. Citizen, we already been in here. I'll come to that lady who can make for me a fish soup later. I think this guy want to attack me, want to fight me. What I remember from previous game. Oh, Diego!
I must be crazy.
No, Lars.
What are you doing here?
Hey, Lars, you old scoundrel, how did you get here?
I was able to escape to the Valley of Mines just in time, together with Lee and some of the other boys. You remember Lee, don't you?
Of course I remember Lee.
course I remember
played
Lee.
Gothic 1
I got
as
out
well.
of the colony with him then, just after the barrier was destroyed. He and his boys are now on the farm of Onar, the landowner. He made a deal with the farmer. He and his boys defend the farm, and Onar feeds them in return.
I must talk to the paladins, by any means.
What do you want from them?
They've got a powerful amulet, the Eye of Innos. I must have it.
And you think they'll give it to you? You'll never get into the upper end of town.
I'll find a way somehow.
Sure. If you want to ingratiate yourself with the citizens or play errand boy for the militia.
Do you know why the paladins are here?
Nobody knows for sure. Lots of people think it's because of the orcs, but I think there's another reason. It probably has something to do with the old penal colony.
Tell me more about Lee and his mercenaries.
What do you want to know?
How do I find the landowner's farm?
It's quite simple. You leave the seaport by the east gate and then follow the path towards the east. I can take you there if you want.
Tell me more about the mercenaries.
Tell me more about the mercenaries. Well, if you're as tough as you were back then, you shouldn't have any problems with them. Most of them are ruffians, and if you can't stand up to them, you won't get far. If you're squeamish, you don't have a chance of joining them.
Why aren't you with Lee and his mercenaries?
But I am, just not on the farm. You could say I'm our outpost in the city. We don't want the ship to sail without us.
That's what I've
What ship were you talking about?
It's on the open sea harbor, behind the cliffs. Lee and a few of his people really want to get away from here. But that could take a while.
Why?
You'd better ask Lee about that. If you meet him, he's got plans.
That's not what I heard. Don't tell this to anyone.
Can you teach me something?
Sure. I can help you become stronger and more dexterous if you like.
Okay, I'm gonna... Yes... Let's have a look what else. So it's strength, nice, and dexterity. Good guy to have. And I'll remember this place, this point, and Lara's gonna take me to the other place, to the other city, or whenever he want me to take. What are you doing
What are
here?
you doing here? My name is Brahim. I draw maps and sell them. Since you're new here, maybe you could use a map of the city? It's quite affordable, and very useful until you know your way around.
Well, I already know this.
Is it true that some townspeople have simply vanished?
So I've heard, but I'm not sure whether it's really true. Just look around you. Does this rat hole look like the place where you want to spend your golden years? Small wonder that people are getting themselves out of here.
What's wrong about this place? You got strip
Show
club,
me your maps.
ladies around, you got ladies who cooking for you. 250 for one map. No, thank you.
Come back again later. I'm sure to have something new for you then.
Maybe later. I'll find map somewhere around, I believe so. Okay, this guy advised me to speak with people who making this shipwreck.
Hey! What are you doing here?
I'm building a ship because I want to get out of here as fast as I can. But the way it looks right now, this ship will never be finished.
Why are you in such a hurry?
Soon the orcs will come and burn down the city.
What makes you think that?
Boy, have you noticed the paladins running around everywhere? Why do you think they're here? I tell you, they're here because the orcs will attack soon, and that won't be pretty.
Can I help you somehow?
Yes, you can. Find out what the paladins are planning. I want to know why they're here. And I have to know if the orcs will attack, and how far from the city they are. One of the bastards was even seen outside the city. Just bring me all the information you can get. I need to know how much time I have left to finish the boat.
What's going on at the harbor?
The orcs are breathing down our necks and you're asking about the harbor?
I only wanted to...
The biggest problem we have is that there aren't enough ships in the harbor to get us out of here. To be honest, there's only one ship here, and that belongs to the paladins. They certainly won't let us get out of here with that.
Why can't you finish your ship?
Oh, we have thousands of problems. The hull still isn't stable, and it's still missing a lot of boards. But I have hardly any gold left to buy new material with, and the last delivery had bugs in it. My boys don't work productively. One wants a fast ship above all else, the other one is worried about the figurehead. As if we didn't have more important things to do. Also, one of my people is simply not showing up for work anymore. I'm beginning to fear that this will delay the construction even more.
You're one worker short?
Yes. His name is Monty. He's vanished into thin air. That lazy pig is probably living the high life on a farm somewhere. I should never have paid him in advance.
When was the last time you saw Monty?
He hasn't bothered to show up for work for at least 2 days.
I've heard that other people have gone missing too.
Just what I'm saying. That's where the evil starts. Farum the fisherman told me something similar. His buddy William is no longer around. I bet that the orcs are behind all this.
Okay, we got a bit more informations. What is happening around here? Whoa! Come on, the other experiences. I'm hungry for a new level. The way of battle. We already read that.
It's really not my problem.
Okay, is there anything interesting to collect? Nope.
That doesn't surprise me.
Oh, but there is not only time what they're missing also a wood. Okay, I know one place where I didn't go, and there is the other quest to complete. And then we got most of this area explored. Well, I don't want to go in right now, because this guy Borka want to fight with me. As soon as I'm gonna speak with him, he's not gonna like me at all. And it was somewhere right here.
That's not what I heard.
I know there is a cool side mission, side quest. His sheeps are getting disturbed because of the guy who is using hammer all the day.
Boy, that lunatic's hammering is wearing me down.
Yo.
Who are you talking about?
Can't you hear that hammering? Who do you think hammers all day long in the harbor district? I mean that lunatic felon. He takes the hammer to his hut every day.
I could take care of Felon.
You want to help me? What's in it for you?
You tell me.
I don't know, you tell me.
Oh, that's how it is. All right, if you can get him to stop hammering, I'll pay you 25 gold pieces. But I'll tell you one thing right now. You can't talk to the guy. He's nuts. The only thing that will help is a few decent punches.
I'll see what I can do.
You can think about it. Remember, I'll pay you 25 gold coins.
No shit.
Are those your sheep?
The only one that belongs to me is the one that answers to the name of Lucy. That's my wife, Lucy. The sheep belong to the militia. All the sheep they collect from the farmers, they bring to me.
And how are the sheep?
Felon's hammering is going to drive them crazy. One of these days, they'll go completely to pieces.
Okay, so this guy is more interested about the sheeps than his wife. Oh wow, can we collect that? Well, it's outside, it's not inside. Nice! One more. UP. No way. Lucy.
Hey, you! What's new?
I wonder why the Paladins are here at all. They're holding the town hall, the barracks, and the harbor, but they haven't actually done anything so far. If they were here about the orcs or the bandits, they would have done something ages ago. There must be another reason.
What are the most interesting places here in Khorinis?
Maybe you better ask that of a man. If it's entertainment you want, try the harbor. But if you want to buy something, go to the marketplace at the east gate or to the lower part of town.
Is it really true? Who are the most important figures in this town?
Since the Paladins came here, they have taken over control of the entire city. Lord Andre represents the law. You will find him in the barracks. But you only need to go to him if you've trespassed against the law or to join the militia.
What can you tell me about this area?
You are now in the harbor district. Where do you want to go?
Oh wow.
Thanks, that's all I wanted to know.
This game is very well designed with communication and like economics and people around. That is so nice. Let's have a look what those guys doing.
What are you doing here?
This is my home. But if you mean, what do I do all day? I arrange fights.
You arrange fights?
Every day, from noon until evening. And right here, behind the warehouse in the harbor district. Home sweet home.
What are the rules for the fight?
Quite simple. All regular weapons are allowed, no bows or crossbows, and no magic. We fight until one of us drops. And as soon as one of us is flat on his back, it's over. Got it? Whoever leaves the ring is out. So if you quit, I win. The stake is 50 gold coins. If you win, you get 100 back. If not, well, then your money is down the drain. Got it?
Yep. You live behind the warehouse?
It's only temporary. When you have as much gold as I do, you can afford a little luxury. I was a drill instructor in the army, but I left that bunch to seek my fortune in adventure. Now I've wound up in this shithole. My last 100 gold pieces went to the guards at the city gate. So, I'm seeing to it that I come into money again. I even had to sell my sword.
Ooh, who did you sell this sword? I can give it back to you.
The sword?
I swapped it with a trader in the marketplace for some stuff. The guy's called Jorah.
Jorah.
The torches and the bit of meat that he gave me are long used up.
He isn't likely to give me the sword for nothing.
It's an old sword. He won't want much for it. Just think of the money as an extra stake for the fight.
What do you know about the war against the orcs?
There's not much to tell. The war's been going on for too long. The country people are starving. Everywhere there are peasant revolts that are put down mercilessly by the king. But there's just too many of them. If the war doesn't end soon, the realm will fall apart.
Can you train me?
If you really want to learn how to fight, then go up against me. The lesson is no extra charge.
Okay, before we gonna challenge him, let's try to save a game. Because it looks to me that even with that club what we have, he going to be a decent opponent.
Do you have 50 gold pieces?
Here you are.
We have a new challenger. The bets are placed. Are you ready?
The guards on the gates are ordered to
Come here.
interpret the
Then
law
let's
in
see
the
what you can do.
strictest sense in order to prevent unauthorized. And now.
Oh my goodness! Come on! Wow! That is difficult fight. And he gonna steal all of my money, does he? So, 49. Yo, this one. Okay, we gonna challenge him next time. that is difficult opponent for now. Okay, let's... what about that guy with the hammer? Let's go speak with him. And let's go communicate this out. He's not only one who is living around here. He got to stop.
Hey, you!
Nothing surprises me anymore.
Why are you hammering?
For days now, I've been desperately trying to fix the leaks in my house. The rafters have been crumbling away ever since we had those rainfalls recently. Soon everything's gonna come down around my ears.
That's not what my husband thinks.
Wait a minute.
I'm no better off myself.
Hello? Are you feeling quite well?
Fine, just as long as I manage to get all this repaired in time.
Wait a minute.
And it's gonna get even worse.
Could you stop hammering?
No, I have to finish this.
He can't keep anything to himself.
You hardly know who to believe these days.
I'll give you 10 gold pieces if you stop that hammering.
Hey, that's very generous of you. But as to your gold, you can... Well, you know what you can do with it.
Well, no, you tell me.
I never knew that.
Stop that hammering or I'll break every bone in your body.
Forget it, or I'll knock some sense into your head with my hammer.
Let's try.
Hey, you!
That guy is so stubborn.
Hello? Are you feeling quite well?
Fine, just as long as I manage to get all this repaired in time.
Okay, it looks to me, my friend, that we don't have any more chance just to challenge him in the fight.
Nobody will learn anything.
You'll...
Come on him. Let's go have some fun. Aich.
Fight!
Oh yes, a proper fight.
Not bad.
Okay, let's take what he got.
Nothing there.
I took all his hammers, so we're making sure that he not gonna hammer again. Is he dead? I hope not. I didn't want to kill him. Okay, that's only citizens. Come on, wake up. Can I use that spell on him?
Don't you try that again.
Wait a minute.
Okay, so you beat me. Some heroic deed that was.
Will you stop hammering now, or do I have to thrash you again?
No, don't hit me anymore. I'll stop. But if everything collapses around here, it'll be your fault.
I'd have gone about it differently.
My fault. Okay, what about that quest? What we received from the guy about to make someone angry and cast the spell? Do we have that? Can I try to use that? How is that called?
He doesn't see that. I can't help him.
Oblivion?
These are bad times.
Fire arrow, light, fire ice arrow.
I can't help these days.
I think it's Oblivion. Mana required 5. Well, let's try. There is nothing what I can lose. Okay, how I'm going to do this?
He never would have thought of that.
Oh, this is the magic. Is that work?
There's nothing you can do.
Hello? Are you feeling quite well?
The roof is getting worse all the time. The next time it rains, the water will be sloshing up to my ankles, and it's all your fault.
Okay, he's angry, right? So I'll try to speak with that guy who gave me the quest for that special Oblivion scroll. What he gave it to me to cast on someone who is angry. So let's have a look if that works. I'm gonna speak with him. And if that's not gonna give me anything, I'll just load the game. I'll speak with him again.
About the experiment.
Have you been successful then? Or have you just wasted the spell scroll? Huh? If you need more spell scrolls, you can buy them from me.
Show me your wares.
How much for 100? No, I'm not paying that. Okay. It didn't work as I wanted, so let's go back. Okay, it didn't work on him, so we got to find someone else. Who can we make angry?
Felon will hammer no longer.
Hear that? No more hammering. At last, I thought the fellow would never quit. You've done me a huge favor. You know what? I'll give you 30 gold pieces.
You know what? Thank you. That was very amazing from you. Okay, this guy mentioned to me, I don't remember their names, Meldor, mentioned to me about him that he can borrow me some money. Wow. I would like to have that golden cup.
How's it going?
How much do you want?
What do you mean, how much?
I'm the moneylender and you came to me. What could you want from me? Money, of course.
Well, I don't need to lend anything. I was thinking that he gonna give me some additional quests to do, or he will just tell me something more. Oh wow, can we go inside?
I'll never get this open without the right key.
Okay, we should have more than enough gold, 300.
Hey!
Come on, teach me that valuable skill.
Can you teach me how to pick locks?
You have paid Gritta's debt with Matteo. You seem to be a decent fellow. I shall teach you what you want to know. However, I cannot do it for free. I still have a mountain of debts, and I need the money.
How much do you charge?
200.
Fine. Here are 200 gold pieces.
This money will really help me. We can start as soon as you're ready.
10. Okay, let's have a look again. How much do I need for next level? Not even 1000. I would like to finish this gameplay with the thing that we gonna acquire that, but I don't have a chance just to save it right here, because I would like to have a look on something on this stream. So let's save a game. Couple times, just in case. And Master Blaster, thank you for watching. It was cool to have you on this gameplay. I hope you had fun. See you next one. Stay cool.